One last time. It's not going to happen. Onyx Johnson's going to win. And Canby win. And Canby.
Onyx and I are going to race directly against each other for the first time ever. Can't wait to throw a slide job on him in the last corner of the race to take the win away from him and break his heart. You just have nothing to say about that? You're going to do your talking on the track?
I hope when you slide me, I'm going to pile into you, and then we'll cut back to that clip in like a couple days.
Either way, if we're both running 1-2 on the last lap, that'd be cool. I don't really care which way it stacks up. In fact, I'd kind of be cheering for you. In other words, if you beat me, it's because I let you.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Now if I win by half a lap, I let him.
So a couple of weeks ago, we pulled the body off of Onyx's car. And we took the old body, and it's going on this car right now. So this is the car that Onyx ran the last 2 years that's just been sitting back here, kind of collecting dust and being a table. So he can run the new pretty one, and I'll run Old Faithful here. We either need to sell this or race it. So I'm gonna try and get it turnkey. We're gonna run it, we're gonna race it, and then hopefully we'll sell it. It's a good car, there's nothing wrong with it, no issues at all. It's a I believe it's a 2019 MB Custom. I know it's an MB Custom. I think it's a 19.
What's that
good
one?
car, we don't need 2 cars.
Is that a 21 with updates?
That one is no, it's newer than that. That would be a 20, let's see, it's 20.
2 or 3.
23, but then we had the front end all updated, and it had no races until this year, so it's a 23 with a lot newer updates and very few races. Well, 5 minutes later, hey, look at that. We got ourselves a race car. All right, it was more than 5 minutes. Now it's the next day. And we're getting ready to take these things. Onyx got the gears changed. I got the tires all sorted out. We're gonna run some older tires tonight, keep the good ones for tomorrow if we go to Ogilvy for their big one. It's $25,000 to win tomorrow in Ogilvy. But I can't race the late model there. But 25 grand to win for these, I mean, that's pretty solid payday. So we don't know what we're gonna do. Clean these gears up, put these away. I don't know what was even in this car. I don't know what I threw in there. One in the box, and car 2 going in the box. Loaded. Let's pick up this bum. He's here, everybody, don't worry.
I'm here. Here I am.
Hi, Derek.
Hello.
Here comes the final stooge.
Thank you.
Welcome, Alex.
Welcome. 16 B-Mods.
Well, here's the Yellow Medicine County Fairground pits. Where do I go? The differences between these 2 cars is not a whole lot. They are the same division, make very close to the same horsepower. Onyx has got a Ford in his that dynoed a little bit better than the Chevy that I've got in the car that I'm running. So he's maybe got 10, 15 horsepower more. His engine's lighter. He's got 30 pounds less in the engine on the front of the car, so if it gets really slick, he's got the advantage of more rear weight. Rear suspensions are set up a little bit differently, where theoretically he should have a little more side bite again when it gets slick. But my car should handle better if we have a heavy traction or we got bumps, that kind of thing. So it may not have as much bite. What's that?
Doesn't look like it's gonna be slick, guys.
It can change fast. He thinks it's not going to be slick. I think it can change in a hurry. It's too early to tell. It's we got an hour and 15 minutes before any racing starts. And it's pretty hot out. It's pretty sunny. The last couple of years we were running a different fuel than what we've got in this car right now. So Derek changed the jetting. He's setting the float levels, making sure everything's going to be crispy. We just changed our fuel mixture a little bit because when we switched engine builders here, he's he knows there's a little more power in what we're doing now. But it burns a little bit more of it, which is why you need the bigger jets to push that fuel through, which is why it makes more horsepower. We're not in the same heat? Where do you start?
Yeah.
I start 5th. You have decent heat.
The inside row if I get mine.
Side-by-side battles behind us. Anderson and Onyx Johnson battle back there for 4th. Johnson now peeking his nose in there on Randall. The battle for 3rd. Randall in that 4, Johnson in 73. But right now I tiptoe into 3 and 4. It's all Hanson right now. Side by side, Onyx Johnson trying to work on Randall. The battle for 3rd heating up. Johnson in the 73 trying to dive to the bottom there. But the preferred line is still kind of that middle lane right now. As Hanson clears the lead. And Onyx Johnson there trying to dive out into 2 that time to try to get the run on Randall. He's got the run and momentum off of 2, but he can't make it stick. Randall turned right back by the outside. Battle for 3rd. As white flag one more time around for Hanson. One more time around for Hanson. Nichols trying to high side this time. Nichols trying to make his long way around. And Nichols is going to make it work. Nichols wins heat number 1. Alongside a former national champ in town tonight, driving his kid's backup car in that blue 73, Z73 of Zach Johnson on Lowry. 8 laps. Here we go. Engesser and Johnson down. Green flag. Here we go. Engesser right now in that 11 going to lead up. Here comes Johnson. There goes Zach Johnson into 73. Let the move on the 2, and he's going to take the lead. Engesser second. Neitzel. Hang on. Oh boy! Engesser out. Catches Myers, we got a caution. Former national champ leads him down. Back to green flag racing here in Canby. Johnson and Adams. Blake Adams running there in that 40. I told you folks, he started in the back and he's already knocking over the lead here. Engesser up to 3rd, Neitzel back to 4th. That's all Johnson right now. Adams working bottom. There it goes, Adams to the inside. And that power, that 40 knee to the front. And Adams just passes Johnson. Oh boy! Hang on to it. Zach Johnson off, almost lost it there. Allows Engesser to catch up for a second. Zach Johnson.
No.
I only
Can you
turned
fix
60.
that problem? You only got 59.
I turned 59,
Oh, yeah.
and I wasn't slipping a wheel. Like, I mean, to be, that was like really boring. Not what I'm used to.
You look a little slow. Who's behind you?
I don't know. I can't see
11,
that.
that gray 11.
You were driving away from me pretty
Yes,
fast.
Okay. It felt like a fun shape to me, actually. I thought it was kind of fun.
You turned 62.
63. So you're almost thinking I need to go back to what I was at now?
400 RPM less than him with almost the same gear.
I think he was driving harder. He was tossing it harder.
Just leave him then. I'm scared of it because the late model sticks so well. I was scared I'd bury it in there.
Can you not drive like a or do we need to give you a little bit less gear?
Probably need less gear, honestly. I don't think.
You're afraid you're gonna flip it or what?
I was driving
I'm afraid it's
deep.
going to slide to the wall. It doesn't stick like a late model. It doesn't enter on the right front like a late model.
I was on 3-wheel brake and mine stuck pretty good.
Well, let's get 2 late models going and see what happens.
Good. You have fun?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Tyson.
Kyson? Fallon? Good to meet you guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Jeez, you're dropping keys all over the place. Here, I'll get this one. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, see, Artie. You guys watch videos?
Yeah.
There you go. Are you from down here? Close by? Who's your important feature?
You. Onyx.
Me and Onyx? He starts on the front row. And I think he's faster than me anyway. So I'm going to have to see if I can come in between the tires and put him in the wall in the first corner.
Okay.
Huh? This one tonight. You guys have fun. Good to meet you.
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
They put a good amount of water on that from the middle up. I don't know what that'll do. Onyx doesn't want us to change anything on his car. I think he's got a pretty good car. He seems to think he does, so we're gonna leave it alone. I think my car's fine. I just need to figure out again how to drive a car like this, and we'll be all right. So Onyx is on the front row. I start third row. I'm hoping I can see him by the end of it. Just hoping to kind of keep up with some of these kids. Don't mess this up. Everything is riding on this.
Everything?
Everything. Actually, no, there's not really much of anything riding on this, but it's just fun.
What do you got here, folks? Adams, Johnson, Ingis, and Nichols. I mean, any one of these 6, 8 of these guys could easily win this, and no one would be surprised at all. But Scott Hansen in the 31, Onyx Johnson in the 73. Here we go, 15 laps. Wasilla Midwest Modified to Canby Fair Race, green flag. As they dive into turn number 1 and 2 right now up the track. Oh, Zach Johnson up the track a little bit. And he's side by side Ingesser. But lap 1's going to go to young Onyx Johnson. Hansen and Adams your top 3. Onyx Johnson looking good right now. Hansen and Adams your top 3. Ingesser 4th and Zach Johnson your top 5. Oh, we got a car off the pace in the back here. Watch out, guys. Number 4, Troy Randall whipped it into pit lane. We're going to stay green. Oh, caution. Caution. Nope. Okay, here we go. Coming to turn number 4. Green flag, back out. There goes Adams. Blake Adams in that 40 makes a move on Hanson on the restart up to second. And now we got two young guns at the front. Johnson in the 73, Adams in the 40. How about Zach Johnson up a spot, gets by Ingesser for fourth. Onyx Johnson in the 73, Blake Adams in the 40. The future of our sport right now, 1 and 2 right now. Johnson holding off, but man, oh man, Blake Adams gets off to a good run there, number 40. It's a solid runner right now. Hanson right now running third, Zach in fourth, and then gets to your top 5. Closing the gap ever slightly is Adams. Onyx Johnson still doing a good job of holding him off. As Blake Adams trying to make his move right now. He's within a car length right now. But right now, Johnson holding him off, and Adams going to run. Adams gets a run here. Here he comes. He's trying to get to the inside, but Johnson right now holding his line. Adams trying to dive to the bottom right now, but Johnson holding his line as the action heats up front. Hanson right now running third. Zach Johnson fourth. Ingesser and Anderson fighting for fifth. The battle for lead heating up right now. Johnson. Here comes Adams trying to dive to the bottom. But the bottom not quite sticking yet. He's still got that top line in right now. Adams trying to find his way around. That time Johnson gained a car length until that time. Yeah, Zach Johnson closing it up third on Hanson. Jason Anderson up to 15 by Ingesser back there. Onyx Johnson still hanging on right now. And here comes Adams. Adams just caught him on the inside. A slow car ahead. Side by side they go. Adams on the bottom. Johnson up top. We got a lap car in front of him here. But Adams has caught him right now. A lap slow car in front. Watch out. A lap car could play a factor here. And he's going to stay out of the way as Adams and Johnson continue to battle. Boy, what a battle up front it's been here. Adams has caught him but can't quite get by him. Yeah, about a car length or two advantage still. Adams the momentum off of 2 that time. Trying to close the gap, but Onyx Johnson not having any part of it. Still holding his line. Jason Anderson still 5th, Zach Johnson 4th, and Hanson 3rd. But a lot of clear racing ahead of him here between these two young fuckers. Gonna slug it out here. Johnson still hanging on. Adams ready to pounce if he makes a mistake. But it's still Johnson looking strong right now. The laps continue to widen out here in Canby. Here comes Adams now putting the pressure back on. Trying to find his way around. Can't quite do it. It's right there this time. He's got the momentum, but he can't quite make it work. Still Johnson holding on. With 2 to go. 2 laps to go. Adams has to go now. Or Johnson's going to have to hold him off. Here we go. Coming to the white flag one more time around. Adams trying to make a move on the inside. Not going to make it stick. One last time. It's not going to happen. Onyx Johnson's going to win. It can be. Winning tonight, the Millennial Farmer's Boy, the 73, my young Onyx Johnson. got a feature win this season at Fiesta City, a young kid. Like I said, the future is bright. His dad was back there in fourth, watching it all. There's a young racing fan. There he is, folks. A happy guy. Onyx Johnson wins the Midwest Modifieds here tonight in Canby Fair Race. The future is bright for that young man, to say the least, folks.
We made it. It's not even that late. It's 40 minutes past the hour, 40 minutes into the day. Well, hey, I'll take that. Got a little bit of sleep now. It's the next morning. We're going to throw the battery chargers on the car and head up the road and do it all again. It's actually $25,000 to win now this weekend. So tonight we do heat races and qualifying. Tomorrow will be the alphabet soup features leading up to the big show for 25 grand. So hopefully Onyx and I get a chance to compete in that feature for 25. Dogs are happy, sun is shining, corn smells good. Love that smell this time of year. I'm gonna go down and get to work. We will have a video on this next race as well in the next video, so keep watching. If you didn't know, I farm too, so make sure you watch my farming videos too. I don't know, we'll link those below or something. Check out Millennial Farmer if you haven't. All right, thank you guys. And yeah, the kid smoked me. Yeah, he clearly beat me, okay? But I put all the good stuff in his car, so it doesn't count.